Hey YouTube, Levi here with Eastridge Outdoors. I wanted to do a update review. I've had this knife for about 3 months. It's the Ganzo G806, 806. So I've had it about 3 months, and I gotta say, it's a pretty good knife. It's 8CR14, so it's got decent stainless. Well, we'll talk about that in a minute, the stainless qualities. It's 56 Rockwell hardness. The handle is PP and TPR, whatever that means, rubber and plastic. It's 8.5 inches total, with a blade length of 3.85 inches, and the blade width, I'll show you here, is 0.9. Take a good look at the blade. Sorry about that, bump the camera. And so, this knife was an Amazon find, and I'm familiar with Ganzo. I like their folders. I'd never tried one of their, fixed blades, but I love their folders. For the price, they're really hard to beat. And so, this came out, and if you notice, it looks like a Benchmade 200. Not necessarily a clone, but it took its inspiration from it, that's for sure. Obviously, it's not going to be the same steel, the same quality, but it's a very close look-alike. And so I figured I'd try it out. I paid $14.95 for it on Amazon, and maybe $15.95 at the time. It's $14.95 currently, though. And the sheath seems to be the only weak point that I've found, and in that, it's just you can see that stress line. It's almost white. It's a lighter blue. There's no crack or anything, and it doesn't seem like it's going to snap, but at some point it may. I'm rough on them though. I'm hard on my knives. I like to test them out. But what I like about this sheath is it's universally ambidextrous, locks in both ways. And so, it's great for lefties, righties, whatever. I have beat the crap out of this knife. I don't take it easy on them, and especially something that cheap. The stuff I didn't want to do to my other knives, I did to this one. I've batoned wood a little bit. It's not something I would do with this knife, normally. It's not a full tang knife. It's about 3/4 stick tang. And, but it's a pretty strong knife so far. It's held up really well. I've batoned small stuff with it, but nothing big. The edge retention has been pretty excellent. I've carved wood. I've made tent stakes, other contraptions for fire pits. I made a grill with it one day, which I carved green wood and wove it together, kind of like a basket weave. I have opened 2 cans of chili with this thing, with just the blade, stabbing it through, going around and cutting it open. I forgot a can opener. And so I'd opened 2 cans of chili, and I've been using the knife all day that day. It had worn it out, and I stuck it back in the sheath. I didn't wash it off, and forgot about it for like a month. And so when I pulled it back out, I was like, I thought I'd sharpened it, a couple weeks before, and I thought, well, I'll sharpen a few other knives. I'll check this one out and see if it needs to be touched up at all or whatever. And so I pulled it out, and it was disgusting. Covered in hot dog chili, but it didn't even look like hot dog chili anymore. It just looked gross, like feces or something, just hard crusted on there. And if you can see, there is not a bit of damage, no rust. The stainless is excellent. No chips in the blade, nothing like that. This thing has been awesome, and I guarantee, use my notes here, It'll cut paper. It might still shave. You see that? Oh yeah. But anyway. So, and I haven't sharpened it yet. I think I've sharpened it once since I've had it, but that was early on before I went really wearing it out one day. I think it was before the first review, actually. I sharpened it once, maybe. I don't know. It was early on. But I haven't sharpened it since. Just cleaned it up, and I did hit it with a strop. And as you can see, the edge retention is great. I've used the crap out of it. And it's very comfortable. That rubber handle, you know, there's no hot spots at all. When it's wet, great grip. When it's dry, there's a great grip. It's super comfortable. Sorry about that. Cons, overall, you know, just the sheath so far that I've seen. Time will tell, but after 3 months and after what I've done to it, I mean, there's people that wouldn't do what I've done to this knife in a year. And so I would definitely recommend it. Overall, it's a great knife for the price. It's extremely hard to beat. It's right up there with Mora. You know, when they're real cheap knives, those are fantastic. This one is fantastic. You know, for those people that don't care for Mora, this is a great alternative. $15, you can't beat it. You can tie it. I'll say that, but you can't beat it. And it's on a short list. But I just wanted to give everybody an update on this knife. The original review is pretty popular, so I thought people might be wondering how it's doing. And I can't say enough good things about it. It's a great knife. So I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate everybody that subscribed. And if you like what you see, watch my other videos, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. And that's all I got. I'm out.